we'll do this song. Got a song about a cat. So I'm on an airplane, and it's a long time ago. They wouldn't do this anymore. They got a new policy, but they'd seated a woman and her 9-year-old daughter next to me, and literally the little girl had a very, very full, giant cup of what looked like Dr. Pepper to me or something like that. It was some form of cola. And she wasn't looking. She was sort of checking out the airplane. And I just put on a clean pair of pants and a clean shirt. I was on my way to a gig. I didn't have another clean pair of pants and a clean shirt. And I thought, I know where that Dr. Pepper's going. No! So I tried to distract the mother, and like we started talking about things, and cats came into the conversation, and eventually she drank it, and I relaxed, and that was that. In those days, when you came off the airplane, there was a huge semicircle of people waiting to greet you, as before 9/11, so you could do it. So I get off the airplane, and I'm walking out, and this little girl runs ahead of me and stops right between me and 200 people, waiting for the people getting off the plane. And she points to me. Oh God, what's this about? And she says, "Look, Cat Stevens." All right. What do you do? Anyway, I'm not Cat Stevens. I do have a song about a cat. And I've only ever had one name. He's had 4. I actually used to know him extremely well because I think I was the first person to ever put him on a stage. I was running a folk club in the West End of London called Les Cousins, Les Cousins, to those who could speak French, which was only me. And he only knew 2 songs. His name, well, he had a Greek name. His father ran a Greek restaurant. And but by the time I met him, he'd changed his name to Steve Adams. And so he knew 2 songs, and I would get him up. And you're supposed to sing 3, but he sang 2. And then one day he came in, and we're teenagers, we're both teenagers. And he has the little, it was a 45 RPM record, for those of you who remember such things. And I like them too. So I said, "What's that?" And he said, "I've made a record." And I nearly fell over. I mean, there are probably a couple of hundred, folk singers, all trying to make a record. And this kid's 18 years old, and he only knows 2 songs, and he's made a record. How is that possible? So I said, "No, you didn't." And he said, "Well, I did." And I said, "Well, show it to me." He said, "Well, I can't." I said, "Why?" He said, "You'll laugh." I said, "Why would I laugh?" So they showed me the record. So it took half an hour to cajole him into, showing me the record. And he'd written this song called "I Love My Dog." And it was his first single. And I said, "Show me the record." He said, "The record company changed my name." I said, "Why?" And he said, "Well, the record's called "I Love My Dog," so they changed my name to Cat Stevens." So of course I did laugh. I didn't laugh later on that year after he had a top 10 hit. Now he's Yusuf Islam. So, I mean, what is going on? There's something is going on here. I don't know what it is. Something's happening here and I don't know what it is. Do you, Mr. Jones? So, I think I'm considering changing my name to Alphonse Swift or something. Anyway, it's good, isn't it? Alphonse? It's really good. Alphonse Swift? Yeah, I like it. Alphonse the Swift. Yeah. Can run the 100 yards in probably 15 minutes. Okay, Erica, let's do it.